Hey guys, this is Power Zebra and welcome to another Just Dance video and my final video on sharing my Just Dance 2024 edition songs, sharing my opinions on the Just Dance 2024 edition songs. Now, this isn't going to be on preview form because, this is in-game, but just to clarify, and I know Mum might be watching this as well, but, you see the shopping bag thing in the middle of the song title, the title card, that means that I don't own the songs and I can't play them. So, and in order for me to play the songs, I have to own the edition it's in. But, just to clarify, saying that, so that's just me clarifying that I don't own Just Dance 2024 edition. But, before we get into it, I would recommend you hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you will be notified when any of my videos comes out. Without further ado, we're gonna go straight into it and, sharing my opinions. Now, the first song, this time I'm not going by down order. Instead, I'm gonna make things more interesting, and I've made myself a bit of a tier list So, I'm gonna share my opinions from songs I really don't like to songs I really like. And when we get to my top 7, I'm gonna show you my top 7 songs, in order, in my top 7 order. So let's get into it. Starting off in the red zone, which is the worst possible spot, we have My Name Is by D Billions. In my opinion, this song stinks. I don't like it. And also the fact that it's a troll song, I don't like troll songs. Anyways, and I don't mean the troll songs from, the Trolls movie. I'm not talking about those. I mean like songs that are, are kid-friendly, but maybe a little cringe. Even for me, but, so that's why I put it in the red zone. And the other song that I put in the red zone, I know some people are gonna hate me for this, but I put Equetta in the red zone, mainly because, I'm just not a fan of it. I'm just not a fan. Anyways, but they are the only 2 songs that are in the red zone. So moving on to the orange zone, we have, which is songs that is not really my cup of tea, but I sort of like. We have A Night in the Chateau de Versailles. I'm sorry, I don't speak French, but, in my opinion, I really like this song, and, alright, and, I also like to clarify that, one of the songs that I shared my opinion on previously that isn't in the song list at the moment, in my song list, hopefully it will be added when I get the game, but one of the songs is missing, and that is Chaise Long by Wet Leg. But in case you're wondering which sorting or which zone I would put it in, I would put it in the yellow zone, which is also the middle of the tier list. Hang on. But anyways, A Night in the Château de Versailles, again, I don't speak French, is in the orange zone. Another song that's in the orange zone, in my opinion, is, It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year, because, yes, it is a Christmas song, and I like Christmas songs, but just like every other Christmas song, it wouldn't be something I would play all year round. Another song that is in my orange zone is, where is it? Rapper's Delight, mainly because I'm not really a fan of the song, and I'm also not a fan of claymation songs as well. But, I mean, I sorta like it at the same time. So, yeah. Another song that I put in the orange zone is Shine a Little Love by the Sunlight Shakers, which is another cover. And I say another cover because Rapper's Delight is also a cover by Groove Century. And Shine a Little Love is also, like I said, a cover. Anyways, so this song I actually sorta like as well. But like I said, it's in the orange zone. And now, another clarify, a lot of people are also gonna hate me for where I put this next song in. Especially Cherry Tomato 26. Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, you're gonna hate me for this, but in the orange zone, I've also put in Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo. And it's not because of the song, and it's because, I just don't like... I usually play Just Dance by myself, and doing this song by myself is... I only play Just Dance by myself, and when I'm playing with someone, it's always online. So playing this by myself would just make it a little awkward. So not really a fan of the choreo. That's why I put it in the orange zone. But I do like the song, and I also do like the fact that they're having the return of Grace and Ari from Good For You and Thank You Next. So I really like that. And that's all of the orange zone. Now in the yellow zone, I've put After Party by Banks and Ranks featuring Zach Zoya, which is actually, in my opinion, really, really, really fun, but it's not really something I would do a lot, so that's why I put it in the yellow zone. And the same with Calm Down by Rema. If this was the version with Selena Gomez, then I think I would have played it a lot more, but, because it's not, I put it in the yellow zone. So, yeah. Another song that I won't play a lot is... Oh yeah, the Yellow Zone is basically filled with songs I really like, but won't play a lot. And another example would be Dispatcher by Rosalia. Because, I mean, I really like the song, and I really like the choreo, but, it's not something that I would do a lot. Not a song that I would do a lot. Another example would, and a very, unpopular example for this is, Don't Ya. And, so, yeah, I'm going to, so that's why I put it in the Yellow Zone, because, it's not really going to be something that I will play a lot, that song, but, another song that I would also put in there, but also probably something that people would, and also another unpopular opinion is, I'm Not Here to Make Friends by Sam Smith, because, it's not really, like, my vibe. It's not, it's not my vibe. And, another example would probably be, Kill Bill by SZA, but it's actually pronounced, Caesar. But most people calls them SZA, but, so I think I'll just follow along. Another song that I would put in, the Yellow Zone is Makeba. I would put Makeba in the, the Yellow Zone because, although it's a very fun, it's also a song that I won't do a lot. And same with Never Be Like You by Flumi and Kai. Mainly because, as you can see, it's on a hard difficulty. So as you can tell, it's hard. Very hard. Anyways, another song that I would put in the Yellow Zone, which would also be a bit of an unpopular opinion, maybe not, is, Survivor. Both versions, actually, because, this one is, from what I know of, is very repetitive. Like, very repetitive. And then this one, although is a fitness version, and not very repetitive, it's still very, it's at the sweat level of intense, meaning that, you will sweat a lot when doing the fitness version. And, another song that I won't do a lot is, Tainted Love by the Just Dancers, because, in my opinion, it doesn't really, although very catchy, although it's a very catchy song, it's not as catchy as, 2023's If You Wanna Party. But I still like it, though. I still like it. Another song that I would put in the Yellow Zone is, Whitney. I would put Whitney in the Yellow Zone, because, I mean, seriously, because although it's it's a really good song, and I really like it. If you hear any background noises, just please ignore it. That's literally just our neighbors. Being the noisy neighbors they are. Anyways, yeah, I would put Whitney in the yellow zone, and finally, the last song that I would put in the yellow zone is Woof by Sophie Tucker and Carlo, because it's really fun, I really like it, but it's not a song that I would do a lot. Although it is a very catchy song. Anyways, now moving on to the lime zone. If you thought I was going to say the green zone, I'm not there yet. We're in the lime zone now. So the lime zone is basically full of, 1, songs that I would play a lot, and 2, songs that nearly made it to the green zone, but didn't quite make it, because the green zone is my top 7. So yeah. With our first one being, Canned Heat by Jamiroquai. Mainly because it's Wunderlist, and, yeah. It's a vibe. It's a vibe, I can tell you that, for sure. Another song that I would put in the lime zone is Cradles by Suburban, because, I mean, the choreo, it's so good. It's so good. Anyways, next up in the lime zone would be, Cure for Me by Aurora. Mainly because, I really like the choreo. I mean, I just really like the choreo. Anyways, I would also put, I Am My Own Muse by Fall Out Boy on the lime zone as well, because, I mean, 1, it's lore, there's an extension to the lore of, Sweet But Psycho by Ava Max back in Just Dance 2023 edition, but it's actually overall a really good song. And another song that I really like that goes into the lime zone is I Wanna Dance With Somebody by Whitney Houston. I mean, if you never heard of this song, then you have been living under a rock. Because this song, even to this day, because it's an old song, but even to this day, it's very catchy. It's a very catchy song, in my opinion. Another song I would put in the lime zone is Say My Name by ATEEZ. Because, I mean, it's such a good song. I still haven't learnt the choreo to this, but, I'm getting there. Anyways, another song that I would put in the lime zone is Sail by AWOL Nation. because, I mean, the visuals are so good. It's so good. And also the fact that I really liked the choreo as well. So yeah. Another song I would put in the Lime Zone is Stronger What Doesn't Kill You by Kelly Clarkson. Because not only it's another song for the lore of Just Dance, but it's also such a catchy song. Just like I Want to Dance with Somebody, it's so catchy. Although it wasn't released back in the day, it's still such a catchy song. And I would also put Swan Lake in the Lime Zone as well. I would also put Titi Me Pregunto by Bad Bunny in the Lime Zone as well, because it's very catchy. And you know what I forgot to put in the, you know what song I forgot to put in the Lime Zone? Treasure by Bruno Mars. Because, I mean, it's so good. The song's so good. And I would also put Wasabi in the Lime Zone as well. As well as You Should See Me in a Crown by Billie Eilish. And now we're up to what you have been waiting for, my top 7. Unpopular opinion, but my 7th favorite, not my first favorite, but my 7th favorite. I say it's unpopular because it's not usually everyone's 7th favorite. But I would put Can't Tame Her by Zara Larsson. Mainly because this made it into my top 7 because not only the dancer is Little Siha or Avery from who is a content creator, YouTube content creator and Twitch streamer. But she just, wow. The choreo is so good. Woo! I also like the outfit. The background sorta reminds me of the previous Zara Larsson song, Love Me Land. So that's also pretty cool. And the song, so cool. Although it's not a song that I will do a lot, it still deserves its spot. Next up, in my 6th place, I would put I'm Good Blue by David Guetta and Bebe Rexha. Because not only the song is a bop, and it's also been like one of the most recent hits of 2023, but I mean, it's just such a good song. And I also like to see the return of David Guetta and Bebe Rexha as well, so that's also really cool. I would also, then in 5th place, I would put, surprisingly, 7 by Jungkook and Latto. Because from what I saw in the snippet, which it's not playing because right now because of a little bit of lag, but but from what I saw in the snippet, in the 30-second snippet, I mean, it's such a good choreo. Although it doesn't feature any of the official choreo like every other Korean pop song features. Still has a really good choreo. And now in fourth place, I would put Butter by BTS. Because, I mean, like, come on, it's such a good song. Such a good song. Plus, the choreo features the official choreo. The dancers are returning from Dynamite and Boy With Love. So, from Just Dance 2023 edition. So that's also really cool. And the backgrounds, yes. Just yes. And also, just to clarify, the dancer for 7 is also a returning dancer from Dynamite and Boy With Love as well, who also appears in Butter. Yes, the dancer in the purple clothes is the same dancer from in 7. Yes, that's right. And now in third place, I would put Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Mainly because, one, we haven't gotten a Miley Cyrus song since Just Dance 2015, so this is actually my first, actually the first ever song list since Just Dance 2015 to have a song by Miley Cyrus. I mean, that is so long since we haven't gotten a Miley Cyrus song. But Flowers? Yes. Yes. And now in second place is How You Like That by Blackpink. Because, I mean, I'm such a Blackpink fan. I really like the Blackpink songs. Contains the official choreo. Song is a bop. Really happy. I'm actually really happy that they chose this song in particular. The dancers, yes. And the background is also yes. And finally, at number 1, we have Gimme More by Britney Spears. Mainly because, it's such a good song. Yes, it's such a good song. Such a good song, I tell you. Woo! Anyways, because the background is so cool, the dancer is actually a redesign for this dancer from Toxic, especially the extreme version. The choreo is so good, and the song, yes. So that is my rankings, and also my, song opinions, my final song opinions on the Just Dance 2024 song list. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, then I would recommend you hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you will be notified when any of my videos comes out. And oh yeah, check out my Discord server, link will be in the description below. Without further ado, Power Zebra is signing off for now. Peace!